I was having a conversation with one of the interns in our college, and the student was telling me, like, sir, I'm not able to maintain consistency in my preparation. Sometimes I feel like studying, sometimes I don't feel like studying, and as a consequence, my preparation is being affected negatively. And then, in the process of that conversation, I asked the student, like, what's your driving force? And the answer that the student has given has kind of prompted me to make this video, hence the title, what's your driving force behind your preparation, or for that matter, anything that you do in life. By the way, the answer that I got from the student is that, largely because of the parents' expectations, high expectations from parents, which is a kind of driving force for the student. And also, the student mentioned that along with parental expectations, societal pressure, peer pressure, so on and so forth, including relationship pressure, whatever it is. See, if anyone's driving force is based on these shallow reasons, which are largely a reflection of fear, ultimately your preparation will suffer. See, because of your fear of failure to meet parents' expectation or the expectations from society, friends, relationship, whatever it is, the inevitable natural consequence is failure in your failure in the process out of fear. However, on the other hand, if your driving force is based on the fact that you're passionate about what you're doing, not just preparation, anything for that matter in life, and you have the innate desire to enhance your skills, to follow your passion, and you have this driving force to earn money, to lead a respectable, reasonable life, quality of life, and most importantly, if your driving force is to give back to society, in return, if your driving force is based on these factors, then successful outcomes will be a natural consequence. In fact, you'll start enjoying the process. You'll have the deep sense of satisfaction, fulfillment when you're undertaking that process of preparation, because ultimately you know what's your driving force and what is that you're going to achieve as a consequence of your actions. So all I'm trying to say is take care of your driving force. Try to explore what your driving force is. If your driving force for any particular activity is based on shallow things, as I said already, your process of preparation or any activity for that matter will ultimately suffer and fail, which in turn takes us to very dark areas in our life, and eventually we kind of feel like giving up and we start complaining. Rather than that, if your driving force is based on these solid foundational factors like passion, skill, of course money, and giving back to society, that life would be a life based on blessing, which in other terms we're talking about the concept of ikigai, right? So I started this video by asking you guys, like, what's your driving force? Let me end this video with the same question, that is, what's your driving force behind your preparation? And most importantly, what's your driving force behind anything that you do in life? Think about it.